Welcome to the Sneaker Culture 101 podcast. Number one. Number one. First one ever. It's your boy, Erwin. Mr. Benger went on the intranet. All of you might know me as Glen Iris, Vintage and Sneakers as well. I sell some sneakers and vintage. But across the table from me, I got the real Vintage King, Navi
Man,
Fines.
I wouldn't even call me that, but I appreciate it. I'm striving every day for it. It's your boy, Navi Fines. Might as well tell you guys, my name's Ivan. I run Navi Fines, I guess vintage you can call it, because that's all I hunt and dig for. So, yeah, what's up, people? We're here, and we're coming to you guys to talk about sneakers. Talk about the sneaker culture of Birmingham, Alabama, where we're from. Talk about the shoes that are coming out for the week. Uh, we're talking about sneakers that we say we think you should sell, or we think you should personally hold, or sneakers we think that you should just wear, dude. I mean, I'm all about making the money, but don't go out here and just like try to break people back just so you can make $50 off a pair of shoes, bro, or hell, $100 off a pair of shoes, because that $100 is not a lifetime to how shoes rock, or my opinion. But that's me rambling off on the deep end. So just to get back on subject, this is Sneaker Culture 101. Me, Navi Fines, Mr. Irwin, Glenn Irish, Vintage, Sneakers. We're here. So let's tell these people how we getting down and what's going on, bro.
So, we're coming to y'all from right now technically I guess we're in Childersburg, right?
Yeah, we're in
Right.
a secluded location. This is
We
Spicoli World where we're located right now.
but really we're doing this for like the Birmingham region, you know. We feel like Birmingham is a forgotten place sometimes, and Birmingham has its own style, and anybody from Birmingham understands that like people around Birmingham like they got a certain swag. People like sneakers, people like
We're like
streetwear.
Atlanta step,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying, Step Brother or something like that. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
people just forget about that, like Atlanta, hip hop rappers.
But but on other notes, we can say, hey, I guess let's restart it. 'Cause I kept fucking up, and I lit the blunt, and I was like exhaling. All right.
We can trim all this out. Just keep talking. This is
Okay.
cut.
Yeah.
This is like that's that chip chip.
That's that. That's that nip. But yeah, so we're pretty much bringing you guys what we see every day for the past, like I guess, growing up, going to the city of Birmingham, to seeing the culture change, to seeing like hip hop migrate into the city, and to fashion and to streetwear, to what is going on. Like it's just a trip how a pair of sneakers can really change someone's day, can change someone's like mindset. So that's pretty much what we're doing this about. This whole podcast is just to talk about how what we think is going on in our city. And I mean, we're not gonna say 100% that we're right on everything, but we're gonna just give you based off our opinions on what we think. And I mean, we're gonna pretty much try to nail it on the head every time, right?
Definitely, definitely, and like Ivan said, it's gonna be our opinion, but we feel like we pretty tapped into the pulse of the city and what people like and what people are into here, and it's definitely different than a lot of cities. But
True
I
enough.
think we're gonna represent pretty well, and we're gonna go over drops. We're gonna go over like what we like, but every day when we start filming this thing, this time this is y'all listen to us. When we start filming, y'all see what we're wearing. Y'all see that I'm a huge Puma head. I wear Pumas all the time. That's my thing. And I love Nikes too. Don't get me wrong, but
I'm an all
Puma
around
over
type of guy.
everything.
I'm an all around type of guy. You never know what I'm gonna pull off, and.
Y-
Luckily, we're not filming this time because I got these cozy Raging Bull 5 slippers on, and I thought they were like crushing. Like shout out to the middle of the mall kiosk. That's how I grabbed these. Dude was trying to haggle me $50 on them, but I got two pair for 60. That is how you work deals. You know, Life is all about deals. I kind of wish we could go back to the trading basis of everything because
That bartering, that I love bartering.
you know what I
Bartering
mean?
is nice.
It works all around the boards. So, what shoes are coming out for this week? We're like a week before Christmas filming this, you guys. So we're gonna do another one possibly the week of Christmas, right?
Yes.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Do that final sneaker, like our top 10 of the year. It's not gonna be everybody else's top 10, so y'all just get ready for that. But this week, I think the big one. What's the big one's the Hyper Royal 13s, right? The drop on the 19th. I've had a lot of people hollering at me about those.
They alright.
Yeah, I'm
cool.
not a big 13.
Well, the three
Person.
and the 3M reflective, you can't go wrong. It reminds me so much of the Flint, and you know what I'm saying.
I mean, are you afraid that they're gonna brick like those Lucky Green 13s that came out earlier this year? Because they was bricked hard.
I
Insert
say,
brick gif.
I want to say no, but the reason why I want to say no is because of the 3M reflective and how the Flints did really well this year of a retro.
People did love those bread 13s with the 3M reflective on them.
Yeah, I mean the 3M reflective. Why would you really can't go wrong with it? And for the people who really liked it, the Flints, but it wasn't too cool with the white, they have it in the black now, so you really can't go wrong. You know.
True.
And for the people
I feel like some people shy away from white sneakers. Everybody likes to keep their sneakers clean. And if there's one thing that's hard to do, it's keep a white pair of sneakers clean. Anybody who has had a pair of white on white Air Forces understands.
Yeah, that's the struggle. So what's another one that's dropping this week? Is it that reverse bread? The reverse bread 12?
Yes.
You see, that shoe would be cool if they wouldn't use that suede. They're using the suede on it versus like the leather on the regular breads. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of shies me away from it. I don't know how that leather's going to do too well after.
They're doing suede?
I mean, yeah, suede. Sorry, I don't know how that suede is gonna really do so well. I mean, it could look fly on foot because some shoes have a tendency to not look too good in pictures, not look that well in hand, but on foot look like a whole totally another shoe.
Let's see.
So,
what else we got?
How you feel about the 12s, bro? You just shying away from me.
I mean, 12s are just so chunky to me. I mean, I think they'll be a hot shoe just because they're
a reverse of a
colorway, right? And I mean, those are a famous shoe that everybody remembers. Those are the reverse of the flu game shoes, right?
I think the Taxis are the best 12s. I'm saying it. Taxis are a beautiful shoe. I really like the Taxis.
I have y'all will find out. I'm a 4 and a 1. And sometimes an 11 guy when it comes to Jordans.
Shy away from the 11s too much. But,
you know, I mean,
but cool grade.
Hey, the 12s is, I don't know. That's some people love them. They are great basketball shoes. They got that.
See, that's what it was initially made for. But you know, the Dunks. I think those purple.
The Sean Clivers?
No, the
black
violet purple.
Oh yes, the women's court purple highs.
The bottoms on those shoes, the midsole is crazy. The midsole sells me every time. That sole reminds me of the slam dunks. You know.
Okay, yeah.
That midsole is just that look is crazy to me on those dunks. Even though they're not SB, and I'm a big SB dunk type of guy, but like, hey. We elevating, we're changing with the years, so I'm just accepting the dunks as long as they're the highest. I guess you know the lows are cool too.
What about the Sean Cliver dunks? Are you know some of those? You know,
what? I'm not too sure what they look like. You gotta show me a picture of them.
Oh, my phone just died.
No, there's a charger right here by you, bro.
Oh, look at that.
The good quick iPhone charger. Dude, so
while that's going, I can just pull it over my computer.
All right,
real fast.
Here, hit the iPad one time so why it's still recording. Tell me this. What do you think about what are 3 shoes you think you should buy someone for Christmas this year?
3 shoes you should buy someone for Christmas this year. Let's see. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, are we talking like just for from December, or are we talking from like the whole year?
Hey, dude, whatever. It's Christmas time and you were there, and now you have your wife. You know, you probably have like her brother.
I mean,
Your dad, your mom. Like, what are shoes that you bring home?
ooh, shoes that I bring home. Well, you know me, I'm gonna like gift everybody Pumas.
I should have guessed.
Yeah, everybody's getting Pumas. Like, I think right now one of my favorite Pumas that I feel like everybody can wear, and it's like a sneaker Puma. Me, I'm a Puma suede guy, so I like that classic silhouette. But they just started coming out with this silhouette called the Future Rider. It's like a redo of an old silhouette.
Okay.
That's just super, super tight. They've been doing some cool colorways on it. It's just like red and black colorway. There's one colorway that's super Rasta that I wanted called Eat Your Veggies. It's like yellow and
I think you showed
green.
me those. Yeah, those are cool.
Super
Some
furry.
certain Pumas are making a standpoint. You know what I mean? They're trying to make a good look. I don't know. We can never go wrong with Air Force One. You know what I'm saying? Someone's gonna want the Air Force One.
Those Stussy Air Force ones. How you feeling about those? Those came out like they dropped the
Fire.
They're
The
made
fossil.
out of the hemp ones.
Yeah, the fossil colorway.
Yeah,
those
like
are
it's
sick.
like there was like it was like almost like a tan colorway and a black
Yeah,
colorway.
All those.
I love the look of hemp on sneakers.
Nah, some shoes.
I usually like Adidas used to do it
Okay.
on some of their Sambas, like the hemp Sambas that they came out with.
Yeah. I remember seeing some of those.
It was like super, super Rasta. I feel like in high school it was like every hippie dude had a pair of hemp Sambas.
True. All right, on track. What shoe do you? What would be two? Well, not two. I would say three. Three shoes that you see around Birmingham the most. Like when you go downtown Birmingham, what are the three shoes you know for sure you're gonna see on someone's feet? And I'm not saying like a specific Jordan. You can say like the top, for example. We can go ahead and say that the newest Jordan release, someone's gonna have on their feet. You know?
Oh yeah, definitely. You're definitely seeing. I know right now if I go out, I'm definitely seeing somebody in a pair of mochas, for sure. At least one pair of mochas. I'm seeing one pair of mochas.
Or you can just call it just the newest release. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Every
week
week,
it changed.
yeah,
So you
somebody's
just
got
say
on
the
the new
newest
ones.
release.
Now, but there are the shoes that I always see out. Like you always gonna see somebody in a pair of Bread 4s. I think I see Bread 4s all the time.
So you were saying that Bread 4, like a Bread 4, the latest release would be what you see people walking around in the city the most?
Yes. Well, I wouldn't even say just the Bread 4. You see a lot of Jordans. It's always gonna be the freshest release, but then people have those J's that just I feel like everybody has a pair. Even though you think everybody doesn't have a pair. Like Bread
Like
4s,
what? Okay.
white cement 4s. I see
I don't
those
have.
all the
I
time.
don't have
see
neither
those
one
all-
of those.
I see
don't have
those all
neither
the
one of
time.
those, though.
That's what I always think, though. I'm always like,
did
dude,
have
how
the
the
Bread
hell?
4s,
Why
though.
does everybody have a pair of Bread 4s with me?
But hey, those are good shoes. I honestly see a lot of people walking around with Forces. Like I keep talking about. Like you see Forces. Everyone has on Air Forces. And if it's not Air Forces, I would say like the latest sneaker release. But then, you know, we in our city, bro, we're like a hipster base. I see a lot of Chuck Taylors and a lot of Vans. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, people love Vans in Birmingham.
And I love Vans also. Like
Love
Vans is a good shoe. You can just slide on, walk out the house, and you know. Feel
And Air
comfortable
Maxes.
wearing. Yeah, Air
Air
Maxes.
Maxes.
Air Maxes is a big staple.
And
also.
I feel like in Birmingham that people have kind of tailored the sneakers they wear to the fact that we don't get those big releases. You know, I don't know. I don't know if any of you people have ever been out here entering these raffles. I enter more raffles every week than I really want to talk about because I never win them.
I'm all definitely surprised me, bro. You'll go in there on a release day and be surprised that they're in there. You know,
But but we don't get the drops like Atlanta gets. We're not getting any stores that are getting off-whites. We're not getting any stores.
Yeah,
that
but
are,
I mean, that's honestly a reason why we're trying to do this for this podcast for that reason, where like people that are into the hyper shoes or into like the SBs or that we can't get into our area. Maybe now, like we do these kind of podcasts, is invite people on that they can talk about how they feel the same type of way from our city. maybe we can get those type of things in here. You know what I mean?
Let people know that they will sell, because I feel like that's what, with any company that wants to make money, they're going to sell things in the place where they think they can make the most money off of them. And maybe they don't think they can make money off of Birmingham. But
we're growing as a city. And I will say this, as crazy as it's about to sound, I think Mids helped all of this shit out.
yeah,
I got a love-hate for Mids now. I used to hate them a lot, but now I got a love for them because you see someone wearing Mids and you know either A, they are trying, which you cannot knock them. They're trying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
At least they went and bought some numbered J's.
You know what I'm saying? They got them some mids and they fly. Or either two, they just like fuck it. They mids, whatever.
I got a pair of
they
mids.
fly.
Now they are some Blue the Great mids, but
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Hair mids, hair ones, are fire. But mids definitely helped out the base because now you feel more comfortable. Okay, if I can rock the mids, I can rock the highs. If I can rock the highs, I might like the two.
and really that
but I
goes
like the
back to
twos,
what
you
I
know?
was saying, was that
And
Birmingham
down the
people
line.
have figured out a way to kind of freak a style to what was available. So you see a lot of Air Maxes here.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
I know a lot of people are gonna flip over the re-release of those neon 95s. Like who doesn't?
Gotta have
want-
those.
who doesn't want a
them?
pair?
The Dope Boy 95.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
there's that colorway. Like, growing up, though, I'm not even going to lie, I wasn't really a big fan of that lime green colorway because I'm not really into vibrant colors like that.
Me
so.
neither.
But I've had a pair of those exact shoes, you know, because it's just like the OG 95, you know. Besides those and with the infrared looking ones, those were sick too.
Oh yeah.
I think I actually had a few colorways of them. They start going crazy.
The
back then.
95s has always been one of those shoes I wanted to customize. Hit up a little Nike ID on them.
Now, which shoes would you
Thanks.
go with, the 95s or the ones? The Air Max ones, obviously.
Oh, Air Max ones. I'm a Air Max 1, Air Max 90 guy. But I like 97s, I like 95s. I just don't really like any of the colorways Nike has come up with. Sorry, Nike.
See, I'm a 95 and a Nike Air Max 1 guy, so, you know, bless you. And we are definitely COVID tested and all that, so you guys were good. I hope you all are staying safe out there also. But back on the sneakers on our side of the release with Sakai's.
How you feel about the
Those
the
Sakai's, I know
Vapor
those were,
waffles?
I'm not a big fan of
I-
the extra bottom on the back because, like, I don't need all
It's
that.
weird.
The two tongues are fire, you know. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, the little double stuff that Nike's been doing lately has been kind of chill, where they're like double up on the Nike sign.
But the funniest part about all this, we won't get those shoes in our store,
No,
anywhere in Birmingham. So let's see
So
what
get
we
ready
can-
to go get you a pair of them neon 95s.
let's see what we can talk about a shoe that's actually going to come to our stores. So, like, besides the Jordans, we might get the Yeezys.
We might get some Yeezys here.
What Yeezys
Oh,
are dropping?
the sand taupe. I might actually rock that. But what feel like with Yeezys nowadays, it's just, you
shouldn't
get them
resell
for
them
personal,
nowadays.
dude.
You shouldn't
Just
exactly
get them for personal.
You
I
should not
might get a pair
resell
of these for
the
personal.
350s.
Be my Christmas present to myself.
You can resell the 700s, I guess. Go and get you a little.
If you
a
get the
little
right,
check on 'em.
if you get the right 350, like the breads that just re-released last weekend, those are still going for 350, so you can make a little money off
I
those.
guess, yeah.
But
the
that's just
breads.
that's a wearable colorway, because you know how Kanye likes to. Hey, let's put out the
I'm not
shoe
gonna lie,
that you
when I
can't
throw
wear with
those-
anything.
When you put those 350s on, they do just feel different. Like, I give the Kanye.
Oh,
all
they're
his
comfy.
shoes are
They
definitely
comfy.
For sure.
Super. That's the only reason I really want a personal pair of Yeezys, is to like throw on when I want a super comfy shoe to wear.
That colorway, it'll be good in like
That's
spring. That's
I
a
was about to
spring
say, that's
shoe.
an Easter. That's an Easter shoe.
Most
Wear that
definitely.
to Easter service.
What's that? That Earth bottom though. The Yeezy Earth
Yeah.
bottom.
Yes.
Yo, every time I see him drop a colorway like that, it reminds me of that color spectrum on that picture he did when he was sitting on all those Yeezys, the ones that letting us know that's coming out.
Yes.
So it's almost
That
not
was a
even
dope
like
picture.
it was dope as fuck, but it's almost not even like a surprise to me when I see that colorway because it's like, dang,
Oh,
it's
there we
really
go.
going off the spectrum.
There's those Sean Clivers I was talking about.
Okay, yes.
The
yeah.
crazy
Sean
like
Cliver, the
blue
guy that, like-
glittery soul.
Then he do like Jackass and like all those other productions.
Yeah, I think that is that same dude.
For sure.
We'll throw a picture up.
Sick. Let me see the Nike
That
sign.
metallic, like, is that
gold?
gold?
Yeah, that's.
Or is that bronze?
I don't know.
Metallic gold, blue metallic gold.
And
Is what they're calling it.
SB at that.
And it's a SB, so.
I really want it. But will I get it?
So Ivan will get a pair
Probably
and then not give them up.
Maybe. I hope I get a pair. I kind of
Holy cow!
right.
Who messes with anybody? Mess with the New Balances?
Bro, you know I
35th anniversary New Balance 673. What's up?
I'm not really knowledgeable.
What's the resale
on
those?
I can't really throw my input, but just know in a few episodes in, I'm gonna be a really knowledgeable New Balance guy. So it's on the way.
I'll let you be the New Balance guy, bro.
It's coming. Trust me, you guys. Just bear with me.
I'm not gonna be the New Balance guy.
I'm not.
Oh, hey,
with
those Jordans that everybody saw Michael wearing during the Last Dance in all of his interviews, the Air Jordan 1 center courts with the like wings embroidered on the back. How's everybody feeling about those?
Wedding, unless that's a wedding shoe, or when I really look at it, it looks like a Stan Smith.
To me, and this might sound wrong, but I feel like he wore a pair of Gucci's and was like, I want to create a pair of Jordans that looks like a pair of Gucci's.
It definitely looks like a designer type shoe, right?
Straight
but
up.
I'm over it. I wouldn't do that shoe.
And then we got some more. We got some more Yeezys. This time a 700, which I think are probably the ugliest Yeezy. I think they're horrible.
Nah, you just saying that until someone wears them, bro. Because that brown will definitely pop. Trust me.
It's just a weird shoe, man.
Dude, this shoe reminds me of the Olive 9, bro. This shoe reminds me of the Olive 13. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just has that black and brown type of look that you just don't want to like that one day just grows on you. You know what I mean? Like that shoe you can throw on with a nice flannel.
It's not the color though. It's the silhouette of the shoe. It's just really weird, man. I don't know. I don't like it.
I'll let you think that, but I think it's kind of fire.
I don't know. See, and then you got some more of the Quantums also. Super weird shoe. I don't care. I love you, Kanye, but no.
Yeah, they're a little iffy.
Christmas Eve, got those Kobe 6 Grinches coming out. I had a shot at a couple of pairs of these.
Really want a personal pair.
But they were like, they wanted 600. And I didn't want to. I would have felt bad reselling them, even though they're going for like $2,000 right now.
Long live. I really would not want to sell any Kobe's.
They're those reverse flu games. The 26th, day after Christmas, guys. Get you a pair of them 12s.
They probably gonna sit.
Okay. Here's a controversial one. How you feel about those 11 Adapts that are coming out on the 30th? The like self-lacing 11s that look all futuristic.
I'm gonna leave them, and I'm not giving you $500 for them. I understand that they got auto lacing and all that, but maybe if I was a hooper and like maybe some kind of sponsorship or something like that. But then again, if I pay $500, I'm not gonna crease those, nor am I gonna go out there and try to go crazy on the court in them.
Nobody is going to wear these to play basketball.
NBA players will have them. So we'll get to see somebody wear them. Somebody cool to wear them or something like that, you know. That's how that usually goes on a shoe like that. But
no way. I already have a buddy who wants me to get him a pair.
I'm going to hold off on those. We'll hold off on those. You know what? Adidas really trying to make a comeback with those ZX100s. All those, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I see you skipped over on them, but like some of them actually fire, bro. Everybody loved when Adidas did the.
I know Pharrell's been dropping some Humankinds here over the past
races?
couple. Yeah, that's right, Human Race.
Yeah, those are sick. But everybody went crazy when Adidas did those. That shoe a few years ago. I really can't even think of the name of it, but everybody had a few pair of those.
I think I know the one you're talking about. Adidas would have that. Because they basically created that shoe that then Nike went and copied and everybody else went and copied.
I guess so. You could say something like that.
The Off-White Bread Force.
End of the year. That's like your New Year's resolution. You know.
That my New Year's resolution is to get a personal pair.
I mean, you can try on sneakers.
How I'm
you can
gonna
try
do
on
it?
sneakers app on the last day. That'll be the last L you take on the app. You know.
Oh, it'll definitely be an L on the app for sure. Maybe I can get them. Maybe I can get in line on Off-White and somehow cop them. Anybody got a plug in Atlanta that want to let me get a pair of Off-Whites? Not too far over retail.
Yep.
Holler at your boy. Hit me up. DM. Hook your boy up with a late Christmas present. I'll give you, what are they? Retail's $200. I'll give you 3 plus shipping.
Yeah, I know, right? You know how many other people are going to be offering that plus more? So
man, everybody's going to be offering that plus more, but I'm asking for a Christmas gift here. I'm asking for some.
If that was an Off-White,
throw me an Off-White.
If that was the Off-White that you would want, that's the Christmas present of Off-White you would want. Is the Off-White bread for?
I mean, now if I just could pick any Off-White, it'd probably be the Chicago ones, but I don't think anybody's gonna give me a $5,000 pair of sneakers.
I feel.
You know what I'm saying? So I can just aim low, get the Force, and then that's a cool. I'm sorry, that's a dope ass personal collection shoe. I'd be definitely going in personal.
There's nothing special on that shoe, and I'm gonna be the first one to say it. If not,
it's not. There's nothing special, but I love the way he took.
I would rather have the Union.
He took the
I'd rather have
clear.
the Union for.
See, I feel like the Union 4 too low. I don't like the low tongue on the Union.
Well, cut your tongue.
I don't like the low tongue on the Union.
Cut the tongue and it'll pop up just like the normal ones. Touche, right?
But I still the
Tell
color.
Me, it's the same. If I'm not mistaken, dude, it's the same type colorway. The Unions when they did
The Unions have that
colorways.
yellow. They got the guava and the noir, right? Guava ice and guava noir or something like that.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that looks just like.
I like the ice
What
better.
size with the blue on the back? You know. That shoe is cold. It grew on me. Look at that.
No, I like the Unions are cool. It's a
crazy.
different material, and then that sole has got that almost was it mustard?
Well, they're only going for 500 right now. So your best bet is to get it now. Best bet to get it now, as well as those Dior's too, because apparently they've dropped significantly in value. So the Dior's, if you
A
got
bunch of
about
shoes.
3-4
What are they
grand-
calling it? The COVID dip.
Oh, I haven't heard that.
That's what they called it. The COVID dip.
Who's
Yeah,
coming
you
up
had a
with
bunch
these times?
of you had Travis's drop. You had Dior's drop. You had Off-White's drop.
That's all came out this year, right?
Yeah.
See, we're gonna save
Even-
a lot
well,
of that
even
talk
older-
for next episode.
Even older pairs too.
Okay.
Had gone down in value. I mean, the Travis Scott ones came out last year.
SBs came out this year.
Yeah.
True.
The Dunks came out the very beginning of February, right?
I guess.
That was one of the first L's I took this year.
What's a shoe that you still trying to get? What's your sought out shoe of this year that you know that you're going to get? Or
That
I mean,
I
it's not too
know.
crazy on value. You've been looking for it.
I would love a pair of Yeezys personal. That's
Which one?
I really like the Desert Sage. They got that crazy orange insole, and it's the green.
I thought it was a green looking one.
Yeah.
Word.
I like those. And then a pair of I really want the special box, but the non-special box is a little bit more cost effective.
Which
of
ones?
the Turdunkins, man.
Oh, you didn't want those.
Those
Somebody hooked my man up with those Turdunkins,
Man.
bro.
I already got scammed out of $100 for some Turdunkins over Discord. Dude actually hit me with $100 is nothing to scam for.
It happens, right? I feel
It was nothing to scam for, but he got me. So
Dude, I've been on a hunt. I've been on a crazy Jordan hunt, dude. Like, it switches up like the time and like the weather because after I got those University Nines, it made me want to just go after just different color Jordans that are retro, if that makes sense.
see,
So, like, maybe I'm just on the whole UNC kick, but like I want those UNC threes. You know, I want a pair of those. Uh, Another shoe that I want those. I want those maroon sixes. You know, I think I've been telling you about that. Like every time we talk, I want a pair of maroon sixes. It's just other shoes. I want those all black nines with a metallic metallic fives or the satin fives or one of those.
what are the
The fives.
I know the ones you're talking about.
with the silver.
God, what are those called?
I
Like
think
graphite or
I think they call metallic fives. If I'm not mistaken, I need those. You know,
I messed with some fives. Those what the fives that came out last month actually.
I was not
Were
cool with those.
they were weird, but in hand they were some pretty shoes.
I'm not
I
a big
got
one guy.
I
I'm gonna say that I'm not a big Jordan.
I hooked
one
my
guy.
boy Sneaker Squid up with those.
Yeah,
Saw him
shout out
rocking
to the
saw him rocking them on his gram the other day. Shouts out Sneaker Squid.
Yeah, that's the homie for sure. Yeah, we go back, so he knows for life. But dude, after I got those bread ones, it made me realize that like these ones really is not all about that hype. Like I really like them, but I rather throw on a pair of Dunks. I really rather throw on a pair of Dunks.
You know, I only have 2 pairs of ones. I have a pair of lucky green ones.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they women's. What's up? Somebody say something. You know they fly.
Women's shoes are going to be on the
Just
takeover
tell
in
me you
2021.
tell me you wouldn't wear a pair of off-white for sales. Get out of here.
I
You
personally
lying.
wouldn't. I personally wouldn't.
Somebody give this man a pair of off-white for sale so I can see him rock them in a picture.
You would
'Cause
definitely see
he
me
try
sell
he
them.
gonna try to lie and say he wouldn't. But I would
I
see him
wouldn't.
at least on his gram once with them on.
Nah.
Yeah.
I really don't go that far because like that shoe just don't do it for me. You know, like I don't go after every shoe, and I don't think that like, cause I had the Travs ones and they weren't really of that hype to me. Like
Yeah, he did have the Travis ones, guys. You know who he didn't call when he had the Travis ones?
they just didn't do it for me. You know, and a lot of people going
I
crazy.
need those
over
for the personal collection. That's another one. Hit me up if you don't want $1,900 one.
I'm not saying it wasn't one of the 5 shoes. It just didn't do it for me personally. You know what I mean? So that's just how it goes. And I think that's how it's supposed to be for sneakers.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, no one should hate you because you don't like a certain shoe, you know?
That's always been my thing with sneakers. Is usually you see me in a pair of sneakers, you're not gonna have seen very many people wearing that same pair of sneakers. I always liked having stuff
That's the
that other
fun of
people.
it.
Yeah,
That's
like
the fun of it, bro,
you,
for
you
real.
know.
Like, nothing's better for real that whenever you are sorting out for a shoe, bro, you just know in your mind, like, yeah, no one's going to have this
Right.
shoe.
That's why I
You
always
know?
bought Pumas, honestly, because I would try to find. I've been buying Pumas off of Puma's website for years, and I would always just find those colorways that you didn't see in stores. You know, around Birmingham, you see red with a white stripe, blue with a white stripe, all black, gray with a white stripe, and it's always the same colors. So you get you get on their website, and I would get all crazy colors. So I get drawn to even Jordans that are just weird, like those. They were only they weren't even released in North America. The Shishiko 4s they came out with, those crazy.
Oh, yeah, you wanted those.
They were denim and then etched with the crazy like Japanese Shishiko.
Yeah, those, I know for sure you wanted those.
Oh man, I wanted them bad. I entered a couple of raffles for them.
Those
Even
didn't
was
do it for me.
sad when the exchange rate had me paying $270, y'all. I didn't win the raffle, so I didn't have to pay the $270, but I'd have been a little upset, maybe a slight bit of buyer's remorse, but I'd have still been happy that they were in the collection. Just
I
like
need 3s also. Jordan
3s.
3s just feel so comfortable on the foot. I'm
Okay.
all about comfort, bro, for real. Like, if the shoe sits right and I'm comfortable wearing it. And I can tell if a shoe good is when I get in the car and I drive off and I don't take the shoe off. I'm like, this shoe's good. You know what I mean? Like I'm funny with shoes, bro. Like right now, my everyday rotation of shoes is Vans and a few Air Forces and a few Dunks. I got a few Jordans in the collection that my Fire Red 4s. Like I definitely wear those. I just broke them in too. Those took a few wears to break in, but now I got them good. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even have to lace them boys up. Once you got them where you need them, you just plop in.
I'm gonna bust out my PSG fours at the beginning of the year. I'm just waiting on. Have a feeling I'm gonna get that jersey to match, and then y'all gonna see your boy busting out his
Those
one
shoes
pair
are
of fours
cold.
in his collection.
Yeah, those 4s are definitely cold.
I fours and ones, guys. Fours and ones. That's where I'm at.
True enough. True enough. True enough. But with us doing it, this is the first episode. You know,
It might have been
It's
a little
been-
bit all over the place.
it's been trial and error. We've been trying to get this off the ground for a minute now, so hopefully you guys can hit us with some questions on what we wear or like what anything you think we can improve on or like any type of questions, man. We're open to opinions and to just bring information to the city. I hope this was sort of what information for you guys.
Next episode, we're gonna do our top 10 shoes of the year.
That would be cool.
Our top, like a top 10 each. We'll go back and forth. I'll do my number 10. I will do his number 10, and so on and so forth. Next show will probably be a little bit better structured for you guys and not as all over the place. Try to come up with some categories. I think now that we're talking about everyday wear, I think we should definitely go into the debate in sneaker culture about wearing your sneakers.
Which I
Do
am
you
big
wear
on.
your sneakers? Do you have sneakers that you just never wear? I know I have sneakers in the collection that I've like worn literally one time, 2 times. So we'll go into that. Because you got some people who just, I literally follow a guy on Instagram called Never Wear Them. And he pulls boxes out that are covered in dust and breaks out shoes that he like never wears.
I don't understand that. I guess you have to have money to just buy like 2-3 pairs because every shoe I get, I pretty much just go ahead and.
Oh, I've
Pop
traded
that
this
foot
man's
down.
sneakers and watched him literally take them out of the box immediately and put them on his feet.
Yeah, I have to just because they're not. I'm a vintage seller. I love shoes. I mean, some shoes
It's all
I
about the
flip,
wear.
but like for the most part, for me, I sell vintage clothing. You know, and I've been getting more knowledgeable in the lane that I'm going in it. So if you're looking for vintage T-shirts, looking for vintage wear, sportswear, all that good stuff, look me up on Instagram at Navi Finds. That's my name, Ivan backwards. So Nivi Finds. So look me up. I said, yeah, I said it wrong, but yeah, that's right. Navi. I did. Navi.
There you go.
Fine.
That is how you spell your name backwards.
I know, right?
And then I've gotten into sneakers. I've always been a sneakerhead, but I actually started trying to make a business out of this thing about 2 months ago, and I'm trying to get my stock up and get my supply lines right so I can have y'all multiple sizes of all the wanted and hype pairs that come out. I'm gonna try to have a few pair of those Hyper
Shot
Royals.
with my mans.
Hit me up.
My bro tries to get the hyper shoes for us in the city, so he's the guy to go to.
I try. We got some big things in the works for you guys. This podcast is just gonna get better. We're gonna get sponsors. We got a few people we want to holler at that we do business with and that are Birmingham based companies and businesses that we want y'all to go support when you're in the city. So get ready for that and just stick with us, grow with us. We get we want y'all to love the podcast. So hit us, like Ivan said, hit us with suggestions. Hit us with things you want to talk about and what you want to hear us talk about. Shoes you might want to hear us review.
Yeah, all that good stuff.
Do you want to see us do unboxings? We're going to start taping this thing soon. So how do you want to see that go? Just hit us up. Stick with us. We appreciate y'all.
Sneaker Culture 101.
Sneaker Culture 101, episode 1.
Uno.